Scenario that happens a lot in Dust 2 is that the CTs take long control, then they leave one guy and then they rotate back towards either mid or catwalk and play more heavy there. And then what happens is that they leave one guy on long and you're gonna have to hold the long retake all on his own. And if you want to learn a lot of positions to try and defend that, then watch here. So one of the most common things is people just jiggle here. It's a pretty fine thing to do, especially if you have space over on short or on B, because then you can give up this control. But bad thing about this is 99% of the time, if it just comes a flash or a guy peeks right here, you're gonna fall back and you're gonna lose all of this control right here. But it's probably the most safe option to do. But let's say you want to more fight for it, then there's a bunch of good angles. Two angles I like the most is either down here in pit. You can go all the way down here and play like an angle towards the blue box right here. The good thing is you have plenty of time to recover from the enemy's flashes, and you will most of the times just catch somebody not clearing you at all, and for them to have to clear you from up here, they're gonna have to come all the way out here and clear this, and nobody does that. And a good thing with playing some really sneaky angles on long is that it is the must for the CTs to have somebody on long. So if the Ts come out here and then clear all of this on long, then they doesn't have to expect somebody on long. So sometimes they won't clear it as thoroughly as they would do if they slide where there has to be somebody. So that's why playing some sneaky positions like this can be really overpowered. And with this position you can also, if you want to play 2 and you're gonna retake long, you can also have a guy here who can come and trade you. Another sneaky position you can play is to come up right here. I don't see that many people play it, and it's also a really risky position, but it also catches people off guard, and I use it sometimes and it works for me. Then one of the more popular positions I see in pro play is just to play this backdoor right here. It's also really good, pretty hard to flash, and you can again have a teammate who can support you, or you can just play this angle, which is just a pretty good angle where you can move a lot around and make hard to hit. Most of the time you're gonna be at least good for one here. And the last angle is an angle I've seen Dunk play, and I've used it a little bit of times and actually worked pretty well for me. And what you can do is you can jump up here and play just like this. The good thing with this angle is you have this pillar to play around with. And most people, when they peek like this, they're gonna wide swing right here and look here, and you're gonna be up here. Most of the time they aren't gonna jiggle this, so you're gonna have a pretty free kill. And a really good upside to this is that, as with this one, you can hear when they throw flashes. So most of the time, if they try to flash through the doors or flash over here, if there's really silent, you can hear them actually flash. You can like go behind this pillar and try to dodge the flash, then peek out again. And it's also pretty easy to fall back down like this if they just 5 men pop out. So yeah guys, there's just some different positions you can play when you have long control as CT, so you don't have to just play for info this every single time. Hope you learned something new and they will give you some free kills, and I'll see you in the next one.